Good day, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Animal Welfare Enlightenment Program. I am Dr. Oluwaseun Iyasere, and today I'll be explaining the three methods of assessing animal welfare, which are the biological functioning method, the use of natural behavior, and the subjective feeling method. The biological functioning method is based on physiological parameters such as measuring stress hormone, measuring heart rate changes, or production parameters such as measuring the body weight gain, the feed intake, the productivity of the animal, probably milk production, and also on health indicators such as disease conditions and mortality. The second approach is the use of the natural behavior. Most animals have their natural behavior which they exhibit in the natural environment. This gives them the opportunity to survive under such conditions. So when they are being domesticated, we need to provide an environment where these animals will be able to display their natural behavior. Housing them under conditions that hinder them from exhibiting these full behaviors could lead to depression and frustration, and this is not good for the welfare of the animal. When animals are prevented from exhibiting their natural behavior, it leads to abnormal behavior, which are counterproductive. Behaviors such as feather pecking, tail biting. The third method of assessing the animal welfare is the use of the subjective feeling or the affective state method. You may be wondering how possible it is for humans to understand the emotional state of animals. Of course, science have been able to establish three main methods by which we can estimate or assess the welfare of these animals. The three methods are the anticipatory behavior, the use of the appraisal theory, and the cognitive bias test. But today I would like to talk about the cognitive bias, which is the most commonly used in assessing the affective state of animals. Training the animal to be able to differentiate between a positive and a negative stimulus. And once we are sure that the animal have learned this task, we then give the animal an ambiguous cue, which could be close to the positive or close to the negative, and we look at the decision taken by the animal. If the animal interprets this decision as positive, then it will respond to it as if it was a positive stimulus. And if the animal interprets the ambiguous cue as negative, it will respond to it in a similar way as it responded to the negative stimulus. And with this, we'll be able to understand the affective state of the animal based on whether the animal was optimistic or pessimistic in the decision that it made. I hope you got value from this video. Thank you so much and see you next week.